Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. You know what? I'm trying to have a calm day today. I'm trying to breathe, but my light is not. So let's get it. Hold up, light. Here we go. Oh, we having a hot red day today? Let me know. Are we having a green day today? Let me know. Are we riding the waves? I'm talking blue oceans, baby. Let me know. Let's get it. Here we go. But check this out. This is not financial advice. I just hope you bought your oven mitts. Let me know where you from in the comments, baby. Let me know where you from in the comments. I'm trying to figure that out. Hold up. Here we go. Here we go. Let me make sure we could hear you well. I want to see if I could get this to work or not. Here we go. Okay, bet. Let's get it. Let me know where you from in the comments. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. We got Seattle in the house. It's time to make some money, family. Now, this is not financial advice, but I just want to get straight to the point on you. First of all, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. You already know how YouTube been playing with our numbers, telling us one person is in the chat, right? But we ain't having that. Let us know where you from in the comments. I see that you can hear me now. Let's get it. And let's see how we can make money in a bear market. Make sure that you subscribe. Make sure you got that notification bell, baby. Hit. Let's get it. Now, let's talk about it. What do I want you to know? I want you to see something, because I'm telling you this. I'm getting so tired of seeing the mainstream media, different kind of people on the internet, everybody telling you, oh man, you know, I'm selling out, blah, 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 blah. After we've been talking about having a high conviction play and then holding on to it and building that foundation out. Check this out. I want you to just get a quick look at how quickly the market can change on people. And then all of a sudden, here we go. Let's take a look at this. This is the SPY. This is the Fortune 500 companies, right? Let's take a quick look. On the SPY, notice we've been dropping like a rock, right? The Fortune 500 companies, the top 500 companies in the United States, drop like a rock, drop like a rock, drop like a rock. And then people are telling you, oh man, I'm selling everything that I have right here. And next thing you know, here they go, buying back, right? What are we doing? We don't do that. What we have to do is make money on the way down and allow the people who are selling low to make us rich. And how do we do that? I want you to take a quick look at Apple. Take a quick look at Apple. Take a symbol AAPL. Let's zoom all the way back out and let's take a look. The last time that the market did what we could describe as a crash. And this was when we got into the pandemic for the first time, right? Well, we were in for a little bit, but we were on lockdown, every single person. So then check this out. It went from 84. This is Apple. What if Apple was 84 right now? You would love to buy it. You would love to buy it because you know what? You know it could go up to 159 like it is, right? You would love to buy it. If you could get Apple for 184 or for 84 flat, you would get it. But then it dropped down to 50, 55. You would love it there even more. And then it went all the way up, basically 3 times that, from 55 all the way up here near 160. So what I want you to really understand is everyone else is telling you that they're going to sell out right here. They're selling everything. They're getting out of it. And then I promise you, when you see the market and you see people on Twitter, people on Facebook, people on Instagram, everywhere, YouTube, everywhere, you're going to notice that, wait, I thought we all sold it right here. And next thing you know, these people are 10 times richer than they were before, because they bought it down here when they were telling you that they were selling it down there, but they're not really selling it. Or if they sold it, it's because they had a specific plan to buy something else to then run up straight to the moon. But I want you to understand, please understand, that we are trying to load up on a high conviction plays. Not immediately, when we have the bottom. When we have the bottom, we'll never catch the bottom totally, but we want to catch near it. And what do I mean? For example, in 2020, this is when this was, in March 2020, when Apple was coming down, it was 85. It looked like it was kind of bottoming out at 63. It didn't. But you know what? It started to go up from there. So then I would have bought some at 63. It comes down a little bit more to 55. I would have bought more. And then I would have held on, because this is one of my high conviction plays that I would have been holding on to for a long time. And then next thing you know, a year later, a year and a half later, this thing is all the way up 159. So I want you to really, really, really understand, family. This is the time for you to be able to double your money easily as the market gets back to what it was. So those who are selling low are doing us a favor. Those who are selling low are doing us a favor by making everything cheap. So let's go to a quick lesson on supply and demand. Let's see if we can find a solid, quick, easy to see picture. Supply and demand. Let's see. Sometimes they get too complex with the pictures. We don't need it like that. Here we go. This one might be good. Yeah, this one is good. I've seen this one before. Let's take a quick look at supply and demand. I want you to really understand, when you hear people saying that they're selling everything, ask yourself, what side of the market are they actually on? So here you go. You have potential buyers. Each person wants to buy one share. These people down here, they want to buy one share of something. And here you have current stockholders, people who are holding the stocks, right? And they sell it to potential buyers. So notice that you have a person who's trying to sell it for $10, and then they match with somebody else, right? Supply and demand zones right here. What we have is, when you have a buyer, you have a seller. How do the price of anything go up, right? When you have an equal amount of buyers and an equal amount of sellers, nothing happens. But when you introduce new buyers to the game, what happens? The price goes up. So take a look at this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 sellers, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 buyers. So in this case, family, the price isn't going to move. But imagine, and let's look at the range of what people are trying to buy it for. This person down here is trying to buy it for 12, and this person down here is trying to buy that same exact stock for 38. What if we added in 15 or even 10? We doubled the amount of buyers. Straight up. We doubled the amount of buyers. What would happen here? Then the prices that people are willing to pay would get even greater in range. Now, what does that mean? That means that someone's ready to pay 38, but if we added 10 more people in there, somebody might be able to, or ready to pay 39. Somebody might be ready to pay 40. Now, if the sellers are low, there's a few sellers, and then there are many buyers, and then there are many, many, many more buyers, the price is going to shoot up. But I want you to see what's going on with everybody that's telling you that they are selling out. What side of this are they adding to? So we have a few people who want to buy, but everyone who's telling you that they're selling everything, family, what they're doing is they're contributing to the market crash. How so? Because they are jumping on this side where they are selling it. So imagine that you are a buyer. You are among the 10 buyers, and there are currently 10 sellers. We have a balance. But let's say that all of your favorite people on Twitter jump onto the seller side where they're selling more. All of your favorite people on Instagram, they're selling more, right? So now there's double the amount of sellers in this case. They're double the amount of sellers in this case. So then all of your favorite people on YouTube, they're selling here. What's going to happen is, you know what? You as a buyer, guess what? You were only willing to buy it for 12. But then when you have more sellers, in order for sellers to overtake the market, some people have to say, you know what? I'm willing to sell this for even lower. So right here, the lowest seller was $10. But you know what's going to happen? You add so many different sellers, there are going to be people who are willing to sell it for $5. And then the price is going to go down and down and down and down because more and more and more selling. So when you introduce new sellers and people selling out, what are they going to do? They're going to make something that is worth $20 cost $10. They're going to make something that's worth $100 cost $50. And this is how we are going to double our money. This is exactly how we're going to double our money. I want you to look back at history. And let's go and take a look at BTC. BTC USD. This is Bitcoin. Let's just use a broad example here. Family, remember, I want you to really keep this in mind. When everyone was telling you that they're selling out everything, a few days ago, Bitcoin hit what? $32,000 a coin. Everyone's telling you they're selling out, they're selling out, they're selling out. You know what? Now it's 38. If you follow the crowd, you are going to get smoked. Absolutely smoked. But if you learn to buy the dips and you learn to see when it is a good time, a decent time to buy the dips, then you will be okay. Now, I do want you to understand that Bitcoin could even come down to the 20s. But notice, if you do not have an entire Bitcoin or even half or even 10%, if it came down to the 20s, it came down to the 10s, guess what? Those who already had it, they might be losing money, but now it's time to get you some money, and that's what's going on with that. I want you to really understand. Now, let's just go back in time again. You got to remember, with cryptocurrency, any cryptocurrency, let me know in the comments. First of all, I want you to do two things. First thing, make sure you hit the like button so we can get the notification out. YouTube is always playing with the numbers. Hit the like button. Let's get the likes over 50%, even way beyond that. Second thing that I want you to do is let me know one cryptocurrency that you are looking to load up on. The reason I'm asking you this is because I want you to specifically think, which cryptocurrency are you looking to load up on if you see it at a good price? And when I see a price I like, I strike, baby. You know what time it is. So now, let's take a look. Everyone in here, we got to be older or old enough that we remember back when Bitcoin in 2017 went up to about $20,000, just shy of it. Just shy of it. Notice Bitcoin is still over that. It's about double that right now in 2022. Understand, it dropped from 19 all the way to about 3. And guess what? When it hit 3, everyone was telling you, oh, I'm selling, I'm done. Bitcoin is a scam, everything. All of these coins that you guys are telling me in right here, I want you to understand, if you see it come down to a price that you like, you got it. You owe it to yourself to use this opportunity to make some money. You owe it to yourself. So now, let's keep looking. When Bitcoin came down to the 3,000s, family, let me tell you this. Even then, nobody's perfect. I didn't know what I was doing then. I had Bitcoin at, when it came up this time to 6,000, right? It came up to like 6,000 in 2017. And then I was like, oh yeah, this is great. It shot up to 20,000, almost. It came back down to about 3,000. Family, I had like, I want to say, I forget exactly the number, but it was like 0.6 of a Bitcoin, right? Not a whole one, like 60% of one. And family, I'm telling you, I sold it for $2,000, for $2,000. 0.6 of a Bitcoin. Let's ask Siri a question. Let's see if Siri's our friend today. Hold up. Hey Siri, how are you?
Everything is copacetic.
Everything is copacetic. Okay. We get like that today. All right. So, what is 0.6 times 38,000?
That would be 22,800.
I would have 10x'd. I would have turned basically, let's call it $2,000 into $22,000. All I had to do was hold or buy. You see what I'm saying? So then I realized what happened that time. And I'm not going to let any person on YouTube, any person on Twitter, any person on the internet basically shake me out when I know that I got something good here. When I'm holding on to Bitcoin, for example, Ethereum, many of these cryptocurrencies that you're talking about, that's what I'm talking about, baby. I want you to really understand. I'm talking about, I see Crow, I see Cardano, bangers, right? I'm seeing bangers in there. So I want you to really understand that, listen, don't let these people just, somebody said big words, right? Look at, shout out to Siri. Straight up, shout out to Siri. But family, I'm telling you this, it's time that we double our money. And how are we going to do so? We're going to buy low and we're going to sell high. Straight up. We're going to buy low, we're going to sell high. And all of these things that are, when you look at it right now, and I don't mean double it overnight, which you can do with some things, but I really want you to understand. He's like, Keenan got to pay some royalties for Siri, guest appearance. That's funny. I want you to understand, one day, it's looking like Bitcoin is going to be back to 50,000, 60,000, 70,000. Do you believe that? Then you already know. Remember, we trade with the charts, not with our hearts, baby. And where the market is about to open. So what I want you to do, in case we get into a play today, straight up, in case we get into a play today, hit the Discord link in the top of the comment, in the top of the chat, actually, let me see. It's right here. Hit the Discord link so you could be up on the Discord. So if we run an option today, you don't have to be behind the 8 ball and you could see what's going on. It's straight up. So now, Discord link, and again, you can make money on the way down too, family. Look, I almost doubled my money the other day. Where I put in some money, I made 40%. Come on now. Easy. All I'm doing is just straight up going off of the MACD indicators. Right? Making money on the way down, making money on the way up. It doesn't matter which way the market is going. You can make money. So now let's look. Let's go to the SPY. Actually, let's go to Peloton. This is one that I'm looking at right now. This is a stock option that I'm looking at. Potentially. Remember, if I see a price I like, I strike. And if I don't, I pass on the play. You got to understand this. We have, you say you just joined the Discord. Let's go. Shout out to you. My soundboard isn't working today. Short the soundboard. But it is what it is. So here we go. Check us out. I'm looking to make some money potentially on this one. I got this one on the watch list. Remember, what am I using as an indicator? I'm looking at the MACD. Now, it crossed over in the pre-market. Let's see what we got. I'm looking at the SPY right now. We could go back to Peloton because I got this one on the watch list. But notice the first 10 minutes of the market, the first, let's call it 10 or maybe even 15 minutes of the market, yeah, Wild Wild West, family. Wild Wild West. Meaning the market is just doing its own thing, right? So far, okay, on a 5-minute, we have the MACD going, crossing down on Peloton. Family, I want you to look at the stocks, the watch list, so you can see what levels I'm looking at on the Discord. So here we go. Let's see. Notice what we're looking for is crazy swings up or crazy swings down. Tongue twister. Crazy swings up or crazy swings down. We don't want the consolidation. By consolidation, I mean sideways. Whenever you're trying to trade an option and you get some consolidation like this, for example, if it trades within these two bars, this is not, we don't want that. We want it to swing up or swing down. You said Peloton made you a few thousand in the last few weeks. Let's win. Let's win. I love it. Look at Microsoft. Microsoft is up 5%. I want you to see something too, family. Take a look at this. How many people were telling you to play this right here on Microsoft or Activision and getting smoked? Why? Because you can't trade options in the aftermarket or in the pre-market. So then you get stuck in it. And look, you like, oh yeah, gap down, and then gap right back up, gap filled, and then blew past the gap. And now look at it, right? You want to be able to trade when you are able and ready. All right, so let's get it. And let's win. Family, hit the like button. We need to get to 1,500 likes. We are not there yet. We are at 1,000 from what I'm seeing on my end. Let's make sure that we can get to 1,500 likes, if not more than that. Take a second, hit the like button. So now, let's also go back and let's see. Okay, let's go back to Peloton. It looks like it's breaking out some. Let's see, where we at? Peloton. There we go. So Peloton is headed towards our levels. It's headed towards our levels. I can't, and the RSI or the MACD just crossed over. So I'm looking at calls on Peloton, but I'm talking about get in and get up and get out on a call. Not something I'm trying to hold on. Now, one signal though is that the RSI is getting pretty high. It's not there yet, but it's in the 60s. So the MACD is telling us this is solid. The RSI is telling us, not great. You want both of these things to agree. I mean, the blue line go up like that over the signal line, and then you want to see this also be down here. You want to see it be a little bit lower, the RSI. So let's see what's happening with that. Let's see if the RSI could cool off a little bit and give me an entry. Now remember, if you don't have particular day trades or you don't know how to day trade, for example, then you could potentially just cool off and just chill. You understand what I'm saying? You could cool off and chill and say, yeah, not yet. So right now, what I'm going to do is, all right, the RSI cooled off a little bit, and I'm going to potentially look for entry. And if I enter in this on my first strike, remember how I play this is I always strike multiple times. Let's say I got $300, and I told you this in the past. I want you to just headphones in the chat, baby. If you get into an option and you're looking at an option, you play the charts. You trade with the charts, not with your hearts. And then what you have to do is say, okay, if the technicals tell me to get in on a signal, what I have to do is think my first strike, my second strike, my third strike, and where would I cut out? So now I'm looking at this, and notice, when I noticed that the RSI here, this is the relative strength index, when I noticed that the MACD crossed up, but then the RSI, it was close to 70. 70 means it's likely to turn around soon, so I didn't want that to happen, so I waited, right? So now what I'm looking at is I'm at the 1 minute chart, and I see it's starting to show some support right here. So let's see. So I'm going to try to get in on, let's see, a call option. We're not exactly at my level just yet, but I'm looking for entry on my first strike on a call. I noticed that the volume is going up in the green, and I'm just trying to give it I'm just going to wait for a second and see what we have here. Okay, yeah, so it's looking good. It's looking really good. But I didn't jump in just yet. Here we go. Because I need some volatility, baby. Up, see? No, there we go. It's jumping back into the channel. So now that it's in the channel, you see what I'm saying? I want straight up volatility. So I'll just wait. I'll see if the MACD either crosses under or crosses back over. But we'll see. We'll come back to it. Right now, no, not interested. Not interested. Hold up. Yep, listen to your charts, not your hearts, baby. Always, always have a system. What system am I using? I'm looking at the MACD and I'm also looking at the RSI. I want them to be in agreement, telling me to buy both of them. But for now, I don't have that. So then I'm waiting. So then the reason I jump on here is because every single day I want to be able to show you literally what am I thinking as the moment happens. Those of you who are in the Discord, look at the watch list so you can see which Peloton call option and or put option I'm looking at. Yep, we would have got clapped. That's right. You see that? That's why you listen to the charts, not your hearts. So then let's see if it bounces off of this. Because remember, we're thinking about this in 3D. We're not thinking about this in, do we just get in here or what? Like, we thinking about this in 3D, baby. Do we get into a call or get into a put? This is what we're looking at. Now, technically, we did get a signal over here to jump into a put and ride this wave down. But you can't catch every wave. Yes, exactly. Elijah, that was an opportunity for a put when the MACD crosses over and the RSI is not in the 30s, which is true over here. It was in the 60s. But let's see what's going on now. Let's see. We want to catch the beginning of the next trend, right? We want to catch the beginning of the next trend, and we want to see if the MACD crosses back up or does it get rejected and cross back down. But for now, that is trading kind of sideways. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for upward momentum. So let's take a look at the SPY. Here we go again. You see it? Consolidation. We don't want that. We want basically vicious momentum. Straight up. So then, here we go. We're looking at NEO. Downtrend. Downtrend. Maybe. Let's switch it over to NEO. And let's look at the options on NEO. NIO. So I'm on NEO right now. Options. If I jump into one, I will let you know. And I'll post it to stocks of the week on the Discord. You said morning from Freeze in Minnesota. Hit that like button, family. We almost got the 1,500 likes. Yep, so NEO, look, it's oversold on the RSI right down here. What does this mean? And again, I want you to really pay attention. RSI under 30, where you see it filled in down there, that's telling us that there are so many people that are selling that it's likely to turn around briefly, very briefly, right? And you can also see on the MACD, this blue line is starting to curl up just a little bit. And this is why we're getting this flat level right here. And it's turning a little bit green. Let's go back to Peloton and let's see what's going on with her. Okay, here we go. Peloton, let's go. You're getting rocked. But here we go again. Our RSI is all the way down here. So we don't love that. We don't love that the RSI is down here in the 20s, right? So this is not a great signal to get in. And look, you get a green candle. We want the RSI to be more mid-level or high. And we want the MACD to be diverging down here. And to be fair, if you want to be able to read the MACD, but you don't really get it, then you can just look at the green and red lines that are in the MACD. These are the volume lines of divergence. You can think of it like that. So if it's getting more and more red, there's more and more selling pressure. Puts. If it's more and more green, there's more and more buying pressure. So what are we looking for? We're looking for the first signs of like a green or red to get even further. That's what we're looking for. So we can just say, okay, yeah, this is what's going on here. DraftKings. DKING. No, hold up. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's not DKING. DKNG. No I. Yep, DraftKings is kind of flat too, family. You say you really need to learn the charts? Let's go. I just dropped the put options class on the Discord, the selling puts options class. So again, go check that out if you're in the Discord already. And now, once I get to the quiz, on the put options quiz, and then the review, straight up. What are we going after that? We're going straight to the technical analysis class. As soon as I get the quiz out and the review out. All right, so let's see. But remember, if I get into a quick swing, you got to be able to know what you're doing in case there's a lag on YouTube and you can't really keep up. You need to understand the game. Remember, I'm here to teach you how to fish. So the SPY looks like it's about to set us up for some movement. So now I'm looking at the SPY, SPY. We're kind of flat on the RSI. But I'm looking at the SPY right now. I'm looking at options on it. Notice, though, some of the SPY options are expensive. Say you the truth. I appreciate you, family. You said thanks for the words on the candles. I got you. I got you. And look, it is giving us some movement. We want to see if it's going to pop up or not, or get rejected. Let's check out something else like a Microsoft. Microsoft should have an extended amount of volume. MSFT. Okay, so Microsoft, to be honest, is showing some weakness on the overall charts on the day. But on the 1 minute, it's having a little bit of strength. A little, like just a little bit. These two green candles right here. Straight up. Let's go. Oh, we got the 1,500 likes. I wish my soundboard was working, man. But it's not. You say you learned so much from those classes. Let's go. Donna, let's go. Shout out to you. Microsoft, what are we trying to do? Everybody in the building is ready to make some money. I'm ready too. We don't like the consolidation. You got to remember that. When I see a price I like, I strike. And if I don't, I pass on the play. Straight up. I want to see how much money we can make in like 5 minutes or less. See if we could catch a wave. Ride the wave. Here we go. Let's see. Let's go back to Apple. Here we go. All right, Apple. Apple. Apple is showing weakness. Let's see how much money we can make quickly riding this wave. No clear signal just yet, but come on, Apple. What are we doing? Again, you see this consolidation. This is not what we want. This. Remember, consolidation, when you're trying to swing trade, you're not so interested in that unless you try to get in here and then ride the wave down. If it stays in this channel, that works. But straight up. Peloton. Let me go back to the watch list. Here we go. So I'm on the Discord watch list and we're looking for weakness. We're not quite at our level just yet. But yeah, I think I'm about to load up on this. But it's almost oversold. So you want to really watch out. But it looks like it's about to hit a new day low. Our entry would have been here if we would have listened to it the first time. But I might have clicked away. All right, yeah. So we're not quite at our level. But I might try to swing it on Peloton. PTON. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm looking at a Peloton put, the one from the watch list, family. I'm going to do my first strike. If I got to cut out, I will. But for now, I'm just going to do my first strike on that. I wanted to pop back up into the 26, like briefly. Let's see if we could get it to happen. If not, I just buy like a few. Come on, Peloton. What we got? Pop back up into the 26 for me real quick. Yep, show me signs of that dead cat bounce, baby. So now look, what am I looking at? I'm looking at this RSI down here, and I see that it is really, really, really low, meaning that there's so much selling happening that I'm not necessarily interested in getting into a put after all of the selling is done. I want the selling to start and I get into the put, so then I don't rush. Remember, you never want to rush. You want to listen to the charts, not to your hearts. So you said, why buy when the RSI is low? I didn't. I'm looking at it now. Straight up. What is your thoughts on charge point calls? 1,500 likes. Let's go. We over 1,500 likes. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. So yeah, let's keep it going. And let's look. And also, we're looking at the 1 minute chart. Sometimes you can see on the like bigger 5 minute charts, 30 minute charts, you can see a more macro kind of a trend and not necessarily just look, family, they doing it again. They're saying we got one viewer in the building. YouTube don't want to count you as a viewer. YouTube always trying to play with us. All right, let's see. Let's go back to the over here. Let's see. Yeah, this one moving a little slowly for me. Again, I don't like it. Let's go back to Apple before we come back to Peloton. AAPL. Showing that weakness. But again, we're not seeing any drastic drops like we want to. We're not seeing it, but we want to see it. We love to see it. Here we go. He said, I'm the only one in here. That I'm telling you, YouTube playing with the numbers. But when they do that and then you hit the likes, it destroys whatever they talking about. Because you can't have one viewer and over 1,000 likes. That don't add up. Come on, Peloton. Yep, look at that. Pump up. We listen to the charts, not to our hearts. I'm telling you, family, I'm ready to get paid. Nvidia, how about Facebook? We need some volatility in the building, baby. Oh, yeah, this one would have been solid because it was just going, it wasn't consolidating at all. So we love to see it. So now let's see though. Let's go back to the SPY. SPY's pumping, which we let her go. Like in terms of we stopped looking at it. But these things happen sometimes. RSI right now is 60, so it can still pump more. We have a resistance level now up here, which could give us a signal to start buying calls or a signal to start buying puts if we see the weakness up there. Is it possible to do options with $100? Yeah, just buy a contract that's cost less than that. You understand me? Like, for example, the Peloton one that I was looking at, the put. Let me see. Yeah, Peloton put. There are some of them that are lower than, let's see. Yeah, many of them, like the $25, all of these, most of them are under $100. It's the law of attraction. Let's win. BBIG. Here we go. All right. So BBIG is pumping a little bit. You got to be really, really cautious with this one. If you get in, you got to get up and you got to get out. Somebody said, I want to say Michelle or Mitchell. I don't know how to say your name, fam. I never heard you say it out loud. Up 72% on a Peloton put. And again, no disrespect. I just haven't heard you say it. You said YouTube is goofy. Come on now. Come on now. Somebody said charge point. Come on. It don't move. SPY shooting up. It hit the resistance. It hit the resistance. Here we go. So yeah, like I just want to show you again the signals like we were talking about. And again, sometimes you're not looking at it, but I want you to know how to do it so that you can see it for yourself. So let's see. Let's go back in time and let's look at, so I'm on the East Coast time at 9:46. You notice how the MACD blue line crossed over the orange line, right? It crossed over and it's starting to diverge up. But also notice that here on the RSI, at that same time, the RSI was like 51. So it's like in the mid level, which means this is decent for a call. And then you can ride the wave up until it starts to curl back down like it is now. Right? And it could always like burst back up even further. But you want to take guarantees, not necessarily trading with your heart. Macy's, ticker symbol M. Flat on the day. Flat on the day, baby. Flat on the day. Hey, here we go. I'm going back to Peloton. She just traded sideways though, but I'm looking. You see this? By trading sideways, I mean she came down here and she's in this channel now. So I'm looking at, we're at the 26 level again. There's a lot of selling pressure on her. But notice the selling pressure and the buying pressure are getting very, very close. Like we're running out of selling pressure. Look at the MACD level right here. You'll see that the selling is getting like lower and lower and lower and lower to the point that we could very well see a green come up soon. But we want to see big red. Or honestly, if we see big green, then we could run a call. Straight up. But we never rush. We take our time so that we can win. And we listen to the charts, not our hearts. So we got the MACD crossing over on the 1 minute. A little bit. It might get rejected right there. We're going to see. It looks like the selling is cooling off a little bit. Remember, this is only the 1 minute chart. This is only the 1 minute chart. So this could change in the next 3 minutes. So if you get to ride the wave for 3 minutes, then that's what we do. You said the SPY broke the resistance line? Again, every time that we look away, right? So let's go back to the SPY. I'm glad you said that because this is where I can't see everything at once. So the fact that if you know how to do it too, and that's why I try to teach you, if you know how to do it as well, then there's money to be made. So let's look at the open interest. Here we go. Good, very good open interest. So I'm going to buy 3 of these and try to run up with the SPY for a little. Oh, no, I'm not. The RSI is in 70. Remember, I'm looking for double confirmation, and if I don't see it, I don't get it. You see? I let the SPY do its thing, but I need the RSI to cool off before I'm willing to jump in. And it could push, but I'm not willing to jump in because I need both of my confirmations. That's my system. And it's better to have a system than to say, yo, I just feel like I should get in. Here we go. MACD crossing over on Peloton on the 1 minute. SPY still pumping, and hey, just let her do her thing. If you're gonna pump, you're gonna pump. That's good for anybody who rode this wave. That is not a wave I am on. Apple. Going up a bit. Yeah, I don't see any volatility today on this. Everything is up like 1% or a few percent. Microsoft is up 5% though. We got to give it to that. You said QQQ options are expensive? Yeah, come on. So SPY is the top 500 companies? Yeah. You said SPY puts. And remember, we talking about day trades, baby. We ain't talking about being in a trade for 100 years. We talking about straight up day trade. You understand me? I'm talking about jumping in one and being in it for a few minutes. And let's go back. SPY. RSI is still high. MACD starting to curl down towards the downside. Notice these green candles here. They're starting to taper out. And this one is smaller than these. So this is showing us that it's starting to, the buying pressure is cooling off a little bit. Still buying pressure, but it's starting to cool off just a tad. Okay. Now let's see. Let's go back to Peloton, the one that we've been trying to play. Still in that channel. Still in that consolidation channel. Nope. CHPT. Charge point pump. It looked like we missed the bus, though. At least on the short term. You said, bro, your brain is massive. That's funny. Here we go. And I'm telling you, we listen to the charts, not our hearts. That's why, look, again, SPY, we seen it curling down. We see the MACD curling, and we see the RSI overbought. People are looking at the same chart like us. That's why this is working out. You said ARK is volatile? ARK is volatile. Family, look, I got a question for you. You said, Keena, have you considered offering a course for beginners? Yes, that's what the Discord options class is. It's literally an options class for beginners. That's the title of the class. Come on now, SPY. What we got? What we doing, SPY? To be honest with you, I want to see the SPY pump. I'm willing to make money on the way down, but I want to see the SPY pump, baby. Straight up. Keenan, are you seeing my chat? I am. There are a few chats though, family, so I might miss some of them. Somebody said my emotions are in check. That's right. I'm telling you. I might need the shirt. We got proper preparation prevents poor performance on the shirt. I might need what is it? We trade with the charts, not our hearts. Okay. Here we go. SPY. What are we going to do, baby? Here we go. Let's see if I can ride this wave down. Remember, I want you to know how to do this. I don't want you to try to follow me and be 2 minutes behind or however long behind on the live stream. I want you to understand what you're doing. So I'm looking at the SPY, and I want to see if this MACD crosses over. Notice I'm looking at the 1 minute chart. So this means I don't plan on being in there for 10 minutes. I don't plan on being in there for 80 minutes. Why RSI need to be under 70? Over 70. This is over 70. This is overbought. This means too many people are buying it too much. And then under 30. This means too many people are selling it too quickly. So then it's likely to turn around. So now Peloton is pumping up more. And we did get our cross. But again, we weren't looking at it when it did it. Let's go. What we're doing now. So we were looking at the 1 minute, right? Yo, family, tell me if you can still hear me. It says my connection went out. Can you see me? It says I'm frozen. So on YouTube in the background. All right, look. If you can still see me or hear me, put a 1 in the chat. Put a number 1 in the chat. I don't know what's going on. One, okay, cool. So on my side, I can see YouTube in the background saying that we're frozen. But with you, it's saying that we're good. Come on, man, with this mess. All right, I see the ones in the chat, so then I'm just going to take it. I take it for what it is. Straight up, YouTube playing with us again. It is what it is. Let's get it. Let's get it. And look at the SPY. It looks like she's trying to pump off of the signal line. Okay. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm looking at a SPY call. Try to make some money. I'm talking like 2 minutes. 2 minutes. All right, cool. Here we go. So we had a lot of buying pressure, and the buying pressure looks like it's starting to build up. All right. So I'm going to do my first strike. I'm going to get into let me just check the RSI real quick before I do anything. RSI is at 70. So again, the signal is not there yet. You can hear me loud and clear? That's great. it's not really there just yet, but the SPY is kind of pumping. So I got half a signal. So I'm now in a SPY call that I'm about to post to the Discord, and I have my first buy. Remember, I only plan on being in these for very brief. Let me see. I'm putting this on stocks of the week so you can see that I did get in it. First buy. The real education comes where it's not going your way, and that's what I want you to understand. First buy. And this is why a lot of people won't trade on live, because they don't know what to do if they didn't get the best top optimal entry, right? So I got my first one. My signal to let her go. Remember, I'm trading with the charts now in my hearts. And my signal to let her go, if I see this MACD line cross under, I'm out. It is what it is. Straight up like that. But if I don't, and I see it opening up, I stay in the play. So now I'm in it. I posted it on Stocks of the Week on the Discord, so you can see my entry price. But remember, what am I looking for? I want to see that this MACD crossover, and if it opens up a lot, like turning red, then I'm like, yeah, nah, I'm out. Right? Straight up. So right now I'm up $12, $15, $20. You know I like $100 bills, so you know me. I'll let it go at 100. But let's see. We want to see if she opens up or not. $25, $22, $10. Let's see what we do. Because we don't want to be in no consolidation. And I definitely don't want to babysit this one all day. All right, look. Here we go. So now I'm up $35, which is 3%, which is not much. But this gives me a chance to say, okay, where am I putting my stop loss? Right? Where am I going to put my stop loss so I could guarantee that I get out of this with a W? Right? Cool. Now I'm up $55, $58. All right. So I'm going to put a stop loss on this now. And I'm going to set it to, it'll kick me out. It'll kick me out if I'm up, let's call it $20. Just so I could just guarantee a win, really. If I'm up 20, I get kicked out. Right now I'm up 50. But I'm going to incorporate my stop loss on this. So when you're on Webull, where it says limit, I'm going to stop, and then I'm going to put it, the stop price, a little bit higher than I bought it. So let me see. A little bit higher than I bought it. So I can guarantee that if I get kicked out of this, that I'd be all right. I'd be all set. Even if it's just $20, what I would be doing is I'll guarantee that I don't lose. You understand me? So then my stop is on and set. Cool. Because you see it's about to cross over to the downside. You see that? So now, and look, we're about to get our two signals for the put. Okay, so I got stopped out. Up $20 because of my stop loss. Now, I'm looking at this. I'm going to reverse my thinking and think in 3D. And remember, make sure you got the day trades that you need to be able to do something like this. I'm reversing my thinking now, and I'm looking to now trade this towards the downside and ride that wave again. So on the call, I got kicked out at $20. I got up to 50, but I got kicked out at 20 because I had set it because you always got to just be prepared. So now I'm looking at the SPY for the potential downside. Now I'm switching my calls to puts, and I want to see. Let's go to the 5 minute, just double check, see what's up with the momentum. Momentum still open up. It's still high on the 5. Here we go. All right. SPY. Options. Puts. Try to play this down now. Here we go. 3. There we go. 30. Let's see. So you see this down, this right here, this green. This is telling me to chill. This little green right here. I want to see it open up more red before I'll be willing to jump back in like that. So you pushing 5 Ps. You said, do you do a stop limit or just a stop? Just a stop. Straight up. Just a stop. Now, what am I doing? I'm day trading. You said the RSI too low. That's a fact. Oh, I'm on the 1 minute. No, it's not too low. It would be too high in that case for me to say, yo, look, I'm jumping into a call. I want to jump into a put now. But I want to get some confirmation on that put, which I don't have yet. I want to see it opening up right here. Not cross back over. All right. And I see the negative momentum opening up just a bit. Right here. And let's see. Come on, SPY. We don't want to fight the overall trend, though. Just know that. Come on, SPY. You said my MACD and signal doesn't match yours. Yours might be in reverse. Go back to Peloton? Will do. Still consolidation. Not liking that. Not liking that. We need some violent moves, baby. SPY. You see this too? Consolidation. We don't like that. We don't want that. Now the SPY put trying to run. And remember, I'm using the minute chart, meaning I'm day trading and I'm trying to get in 1 minute and maybe out in the next 3 minutes. And you know what's crazy? Yep, as soon as you look away, you start getting that volatility. I started looking away at Peloton, and then boom, I get a green candle. It's like playing cat and mouse almost. You said a Tesla put is printing? Oh, man, let me go check Tesla out. Oh, let's go, Tesla. I thought Tesla was in the 800s right now, but it's in the 900s. I love it. I'm real long on Tesla. You say your MACD is different? The SPY waves are completely different. I'm on a 1 minute time frame. Check yours. Check yours. Cool. All right. SPY, give us some moves, baby. We need some crazy moves. And again, family. That's right. Come on down, SPY. Straight up. Also, remember, if you're doing what we're doing, if you're using the minute chart, do not use the minute chart if you are not ready to Day trade. Then you don't use the minute chart. I'm sorry if you don't want to get in 1 minute and get out in the next 3 minutes. Look at that. Matching candles. Straight up. I hope I can catch the next wave up. Because remember, I'll ride the wave down or up. I just need to get in. And remember, once you go up a little bit, you put a stop loss on it. Like I said, I got on one of these, when I got into that first, let me go to my thing. When I got into this one, I picked up a few. It went up 5%. I put a stop loss so it could get me out at 20 on the minimum, right? So I didn't get the 52. I got out on the 20 plus dollars. Not, and you know, $20 is $20. I'll take it. But here we go. Let's go back. All right. So yeah, it's looking like the SPY puts is over here where it was at. Can we break this level, SPY, or not? Because remember, family, it's all about, he said, Keenan, look at some cheaper options. I was looking at, yeah, $20 is $20. That's what I'm talking about. How do you add a stop? If you're on Webull, it's easy. If you're not on Webull, family, I want you to go to my links and the number 5 link. Get on Webull. It's extremely easy to put a stop loss on it. And all right, let me show you something right now. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. I'm gonna jump into any SPY put, right? I'm gonna jump into a SPY. I'm on a SPY right now. I probably shouldn't, but I want to show you an example of a stop loss. Check it out. 441. So I'm gonna go for 440. Let me look at the open interest. Make sure I ain't the only one in it. Cool. All right, I'm gonna jump into a put. Notice it's going green. I'm not saying follow me on this, right? I'm gonna show you how to get stop lossed out. Maybe we should just wait for the confirmation though. Meaning, let this drop under here and confirm. So we don't want to lose money on live for no reason, right? You say you made the same $20. I'm telling you, $20 is $20, baby. $20 is $20. I'll buy a put and I'll show you how to stop loss out. You said, can we do some longer ones? You can't day trade anymore. All right, look, I'm gonna jump into a put. Right, here we go. I'm just gonna jump into this put. I'm gonna post it to stocks of the week so then you can see, and I'm gonna put a stop loss on it and show you exactly, literally, how to get stopped out. So I just posted the stocks of the week on the Discord. Day trading this live. All right. Cool. So check me out. Now I'm up. Hold up. I posted the stocks of the week. I'm up $58. Now I'm up $52. Here we go. I'm just going to show you a stop loss. So here we go. Stop. $36. All right, look. I'm going to show you an example of how to get stopped out.
Hello.
How's it going?
How you doing?
You need me?
No, just going upstairs.
Okay. So yeah, family, I told you we get some housework done. So I'm going to show you how to get stopped out. He's locked up. Yeah, he's locked up.
How you doing?
I'm good. You going this way?
Yeah.
What are you looking for? What do you need? The
Kitchen. Here.
breaker box. Oh yeah, right there.
Not bad.
No problem. Yeah, everybody, I told you I'm having work done on my house. So okay, yeah, I'm gonna show you An example again, stopped out. Stop. Loss. Example. No. Brownie, leave it. All right. You say you got stopped out. Good day trade. I love it. See? You see what I'm saying? All right, cool. So let me show you an example right here. So you could guarantee that you make some money. So yeah, if you on the Discord, I showed you how to do it on Weeble so you could get stopped out of a play. And then you just lock in the profit. You say you learned a lot from me? I got you. You said Brownie? Yeah, I got a cat named Cookie too. I got a dog named Brownie and a cat named Cookie. All right, yeah, but I'm not done with the spy. I'm not done with you, spy. No, Brownie. Now, another thing that you can do is, you said Brownie want to play options with us? Brownie sound hungry. He ain't hungry. Brownie is a Rottweiler, and they get excited when they see people. As simple as that. He just want to hug new people. All right. So look, boom. I'm stopped out of that one. So I made $20 basically, or just about 2 times, right? So this one is not going gloriously, but it's going nonetheless. Because why? Because of this consolidation we're having. This is what I was telling you about. You say you never heard Brownie before? I had to put Brownie in his little doggy crate so he don't be out here, getting me in trouble with other people in my house. You understand me? Nobody got time for no lawsuits. However, Brownie's a good dog. Let's be clear. So yeah, I'll tell you this, family. So I'm day trading right here live, and I'll say I made about $40, but I'm looking for a banger. I'm not looking for, he said nobody trying to get sued. Yeah, that's right. I'm telling you, I'm looking for a banger. I'm not seeing no bangers. You say, is he trained? Oh yeah, definitely. I'm playing around, but I don't want him to be all up on people. You know how dogs jump on you. So can't mean if he's big. Brownie's like 135, 140. I'll show you him. Let's see. Oh no, I don't have him on Instagram anymore. The scammers started using him. The WhatsApp scammers, they started using him as put his picture up, so I took him down. All right. Yeah, family. I just want to find a banger before I get up out of here. Hold on. So now, when I be telling you I'm having housework done, you know I'm not lying. SPY. Brownie, ticker symbol BRNE. Yo, come on. I want to find a banger. Now, I'm trying to play the spy one more time to the upside. SPY, call. Let's see if it's telling us to get in. I'm looking for it to open up green a little bit.
That's possible go to the other side?
Yeah. Yeah. He's probably gonna jump, but he's in the crate.
That's fine. Assuming doesn't get out from there.
No. Here we go. All right, SPY. Now you're trying to break again. It's getting rejected. It's getting rejected. So let's see if this is our run. If not, remember, we don't get married to calls. We don't get married to puts. We get in them, we get up, and then we get out. And we play the technicals. We ain't playing. We ain't using our hearts. We use the charts. Brownie, where my notepad at? You said, is YouTube gonna punish me for the music? Oh yeah, definitely. You said the SPY plays off Apple, yeah. No. He said, Brownie, your financial protector. He said, your dog's here, Brownie. He said, if you are being robbed, blink 3 times. No, we're good. Do options count towards day trading? Yes. He said, no, Brownie's a Rottweiler. Okay, yeah, so here we go. Come on, SPY, what are we doing today? Are we playing you up or playing you down? It's looking like we're playing it down. She's starting to get rejected at the signal line, but the volume isn't high. I want to make at least 100. I made 20, got stopped. 20, almost 20 got stopped. I'm trying to ride a wave on the way down, and I'll give it a third shot. I'll give it a third shot. After this 3 shots, I just let it. I'll hang it up today. Because we're not getting that volatility that we love. All right. So I'm trying one more time for my third try. I'll show you my entry. I'll show you my stop. And then I'll show you where. So stocks of the week. I already got stopped out 2 times, up $20. So nothing spectacular. But it's still money nonetheless. I can go fill my car up. All right. Hey, let's go. So take a look at this. I'm up $90 now. So I'm going to put a stop loss. That's going to protect me. At least, let's call it, that I make, again, like $50 or so. I'm going to put a stop loss that protects me. To that. So check stocks of the week if you're trying to see how I'm running it. Yo, Brownie is acting a fool. So look, family. So I don't got to babysit this if it flips on me. Stocks of the week. This will stop me out up like $30 or so. Yep, and now I'm stopped out of it already. You hear this dude? He said we the best chat in the business. No, Brownie, no. No. Yo, I think I gotta go check out my dog, fam. I think I gotta go have a talk with my dog.
I'm sorry.
It's all good.
When we can turn on the light
Yeah.
inside.
Yeah. So, family, look, I gotta get up out of here. So, I'll catch you guys in the Discord. I gotta go check out my dog. All right. So, family, I'll see you. Check stocks of the week so you can see how I was moving. I love y'all. I see you on the Discord. Take